there ladies, Manisha here, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm sharing with you another Beauty Big Bang review. So I've got some beautiful products here to share with you today. So first up, you can reach Beauty Big Bang on www.beautybigbang.com. I've got a 10% off code which is MANI. Of course I will list it for you at the bottom of the screen as well as down below, and I'll have direct links for all the products that I'll be sharing with you today. So first up, I've got this gorgeous stamper. It's a clear stamper. It does come with a scraper, so it's kind of like a two-part set. It normally retails, oh sorry, I'll just open it out of the packet and then I'll start talking. That's the product code there. So it normally retails at $7.99. There's a special running at the moment, and it's down to $2.99. So it comes obviously sealed in a little bag, Ziploc bag, and it's got a nice protective cover which is great. So that's it there, and you can see it's just nice and clear. So the head is always removable. So I'm going to be using this to do some stamping with some plates that I've been sent for review as well. So that's the stamper, and then it comes with a scraper. So this is kind of, I'd say probably a medium flexible one, so you can get some that are quite stiff that you can't move at all, and you get others that are really bendy, so this one seems to be somewhere in between. They also do a replacement stamper head, so I've got that to review as well, which will fit into the holder. So it just comes in a little bag like that. This is the product code here. Of course I'll have the links for these down below, but I do like the fact that it comes in a little protective plastic cover. So I'm just going to remove the film and I'll be right back. A little holder there, and as many of you know, when you've got something like a stamper head, it will find every bit of dust and lint around for miles and just attract it to it. So yeah, it's nice to keep it actually in a little case, dust free, and just pop it out of its, of course it's going to stick to the back. Come on, out you come. So I'll just show you a comparison with the other one. You can see the size is the same, and it will fit into the holder as well, so you can get replacement heads. The firmness is sort of, I'd say it's quite squishy. It's, you know, not overly firm, and of course it's clear. And then the original one that came with the stamper head is pretty much the same, so I'd say they're the same stamper head. For some reason kind of just shows a little bit clearer, that one, than this one here. I'll just kind of show you over some writing there. Yeah, it's just very slightly cloudier than that one there, but anyway, it's nice to have a new stamper. Haven't bought a new stamper in a long time, so always store it with the protective cover on top, and then obviously this one here, keep it in its little container there until you're ready to use it. These are great when you're doing lots and lots of reverse stamping designs, because you've got an extra stamper head there. And this one here is on special at just 69 cents, so it's a great time just to stock up with these. So I'm going to be reviewing some stamping plates for you. I've got a couple here today that I'm going to do in this review, and I've got others that I'll do in other videos. I just don't want to make the video over long. So I've got Beauty Big Bang XL-085, and I've got 086, and I've paired these two together because they're kind of the similar family. So first up we've got XL-085. And then this one here, I've just got the information here next to me. It's they class it as a geometric line wave plate. So I'll just give you a little bit of a close-up. So obviously the blue film's still on there. Now this will need to be removed before stamping, but I'll just kind of show you a little bit of a close-up. So these are your sort of normal XL or rectangle size plates. They usually are about 6 centimeters by 12 centimeters, and the great thing is they do actually have a protective backing on them. Quite often if they don't, they can be a little bit sharp on the edges, and you just have to be mindful of that. So as you can see, this one here, it's called a geometric line wave plate. It does have lots and lots of really cool images and patterns on there, and I mean there's lots of different ways you can use this plate, so that's really good. I do like the little protective sleeve that it comes in, and it has has got really basic photos on the back that just show you how to actually use it, and of course it's got you know, Instagram information for Beauty Big Bangs, and the website as well on the front. And then moving on to plate number 86, same size and everything as the other one. So this one's called a geometric rotating stripe plate. So still in the geometric family, but this one's got lots and lots of little dots and things like that on it, so it's great. The images are made up of multiple dots. Just show you a little bit more of a close-up. I'm kind of doing it on a bit of an angle here, only because my desk lamp is really reflective on that, you know, the front part of the plate obviously. And then that's the back of it there, so same as the other one there. So then these two plates here usually retail at $5.99. Beauty Big Bang have got a special running at the moment, and they're down to $1.79, which is amazing. Great value for a plate this size. I have got some of Beauty Big Bang stamping plates in my collection. I've got a lot of the little square ones, and I'll be showing you one of those in another video, but I never have any issues with them. So today I'm going to be stamping, I've got some tips here all ready to go, and I think I'm going to be sticking obviously to Beauty Big Bang stamping polishes. I might just use black and white, but I might pull out some other colours in between. I'll see how I go. So I'll do some swatches of each of the plates, and I'll speed up the next part of the video and just show you a bit more of a close-up right at the end. So I'll meet you back on the other side. So first up I've got plate number 85, and here are the swatches for it. I really like how these turned out, and I didn't have any issues with the stamper. I just had an issue with that first one, but I think it was more to do with the angle I was scraping it at, because sometimes when you've got an image that's got quite a big open space, you might have to try it at different angles to see which work, and obviously going down wasn't working, or going across I kind of went on an angle, and then I didn't have any issues. But I mean, all the fine lines have picked up beautifully, so the plate is really well etched, and the stamper worked a treat, so I was really happy with that combination. I'll just show you quickly close-ups of each of the swatches. That's the first one with the unicorn, I think it is. So beautiful. Next up we've got a star. That's come up really, really nice too. Then we've got the naked lady. I think that's such a clever design, that one. I mean, you could do LED lighting with these, or reverse stamping, you know, and put your own twist on it. Next up we've got this one, which is kind of a bit more of a squiggly line, but more like a flourish. I really like that. Kind of reminds me of those ribbons, you know, when they do gymnastics on TV and they have those little, like those twirly ribbons, and then they throw them in the air. That's what that reminds me of. Next up we've got the skull image, which I think is really nice that they've thrown some individual images in here, so you've got your full-sized ones and some individual ones too. And then last but not least we've got, I did 2 stampings on this one, so I've got the word love down the bottom, and then we've got like another one that's got that kind of ribbon effect at the top there. So that's all of the swatches for that plate there, and I'm sure you agree it's got a really good selection, and for $1.79, I mean, you cannot go past it. So next up I'm going to show the swatches for plate number 86. Move that one out of the way. So this is the one that had the dots on it, and then these are the swatches I did for this one. So I've got the first one, which had that lady's face on it, and she sort of looks like she's pushing her hair back. She's put her sunglasses on, and I really like how it's got the little polka dots, and you can see there's no missing parts. I did have an issue with it the first time, but it was more to do with the scraping, as I did with that unicorn one from the previous plate. And then next up we've got this really cool image here, which was this one down here, and I've done that on a purple base. It's really, really cool. You can see that there's, you know, it's picked up and stamped really well. Next up we've got this one here. It's quite cool actually, because it's a bit of a optical illusion, that one with the dots and sort of receding into the background. Then I couldn't go past the other person image on there, so that was the one with the lady with the hat on and the long hair. So that's another really cool image. And then there's this one here. This reminds me of kind of mountains or the mist, that type of thing, but really like how that's come. It's kind of like a dotty gradient to that one. And then this is another one that I really liked the look of. It's sort of kind of like dots in a swirl. So those are the images I've got from that plate. So I'll show you another photo right at the end of the video. Thanks again, Beauty Big Bang, for sending these out to me. The stamper and the plates are absolutely stunning, and yeah, I've really enjoyed stamping them and sharing them. I've got the direct links down below, ladies, and of course my 10% off there, get my teeth back in, 10% off discount code, which is MANI. So be sure to use that when you hop onto Beauty Big Bang's website if you're looking at buying anything from there. They've got lots of other products up for grabs as well, so it's not just nail art that they do a lot of beauty products as well. So have a look at those too when you're having a look on the website and seeing what else they have on offer. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. But anyway, I will leave you now, and I'll leave you with some photos. And apart from that, ladies, if you've enjoyed what you've seen today, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is free to do so, and thanks for stopping by. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day wherever you are. Bye for now.